So I'm NayKat from Un Chin de Café, and this is Nick. Hi,
Un
Nick.
chin de café.
Un Chin de Café. You know what that is, right?
Un chin.
Uh-huh.
No, ¿qué es chin?
A
Un
little
tazo.
bit. A little bit.
un
Un
chin.
poquito de café. A little bit of coffee.
Ah,
Yeah.
como espresso.
Como un expreso. Correcto.
A mí me encanta espresso.
A mí también me encanta el expreso.
So this is a new podcast.
It is new.
Great,
Fairly new.
congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I love the hat.
Thank you. Look
You
at
got
the
a
cigar.
treat there.
We're going to talk about the cigar right now. Can you tell us a little bit of that
El
cigar?
Huehuense.
El Huehuense.
The Wise Man.
Yes.
This was my debut brand. So I moved to Nicaragua in 2003. So starting my own company, I really wanted to express my love for Nicaragua in a blend and in a brand. I thought it was a good one to launch with. So I think if you've been to Nicaragua, the people of Nicaragua, everyone, no matter your religion or political affiliation, it's distinctly Nicaraguan, El Huehuense. So I thought it was perfect.
It is.
And I love the, the colors and I really, of course, took a little from Cuba inspiration from the packaging, that full dress box, some inspiration there. So if you see the box, the band, everything about the logo is Nicaragua. There's the national tree of Nicaragua, national flower. There's some hidden, what do they call them, Easter eggs in the box also. And the blend, I couldn't think of anybody to make 100% Nicaraguan than working with Aganorsa. So, they do incredible wrapper in Nicaragua and Jalapa. And so we launched in July of 2015.
Nice.
And I see that one's got a little age on it.
Yes.
I have my own secret stash.
Nice. I would like to see pictures, so you should post some of that.
I want to say I have at least 50 boxes of each. Maybe.
You should raffle one.
35. We have some. We're gonna not here, but we have a few for raffles and stuff. So.
Talk to me about what you're doing in Ethiopia. Did I see you there, or am I mistaken?
A couple of years ago. Yeah. I actually just came from Washington, D.C. 2 days ago. And I had an event. I work on repatriating looted objects from Ethiopia, and we returned another object from the 1800s that's going to go back to the National Museum of Ethiopia. So I do that in my spare time.
I like that. I did a history project for my daughter.
Okay.
I love doing projects.
Yeah.
They don't do projects nowadays. But back then, I had to do a Ethiopian village. So I bought plywood.
Okay.
And I did the little houses on top of sticks.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
Interesting.
And she won first place.
Get out.
Yes.
That's cool.
And I love the food, how they eat with their hands. And it's like on this flat bread.
Listen, it's almost like cigars in the way, like the communal aspect of smoking together. But I just came, from DC. We went out, and to eat together, and for everyone to eat communally. There's something about that experience that is special.
It is.
It's different than everybody at their plate. It's like, so it brings you together.
Yeah.
And I think there's something about it that says if we're eating out of the same plate, that we won't do harm to each other. Exactly. That it's,
that's the message.
Peace. Yeah.
Nowadays, we need that peace that we don't have.
And the coffee. You know about the coffee?
Oh, yeah.
You know about the history of coffee?
No. I would like to hear that.
You're going to love this. Ready?
Yeah.
So they say coffee originates in Ethiopia. Mm-hmm. Now, there is the legend of the laughing goat. This is the legend, that there was a goat herder, and he noticed that his goats were eating from this berry bush, and that they would kind of get spastic after they ate from it.
Jittery.
And they would make sounds like they were laughing.
Yeah.
So eventually they took the berry and they made some sort of coffee mesh that was happening, but then they removed the bean and started roasting it. But it was the priests of Ethiopia that used it to stay up at night and pray. So its first intention
So that means that I could drink coffee to kneel down and pray, because sometimes I'm like, oh my God.
and that's why the priests, because they would have to stay up all night during certain religious ceremonies and that's what the coffee did. So whenever you go to a traditional Ethiopian coffee ceremony, it's always served with frankincense and myrrh.
Yeah.
So it's burned with.
I have that at home,
like,
and my kids,
yeah.
my kids go, Ma,
Yeah.
why are you doing that thing again? That smells
You're
funky. I'm like,
connected to
listen, stop it.
You're connected to it.
Yes, I love it.
You know?
It brings back culture.
So they roast it. So I was just at the ceremony 2 days ago and they roast. So they actually roast it on a skillet.
Yes, with the sand.
There, yes, from green. They roast it there, and then they make. I haven't had a coffee like that in a long time. My head. Usually I can drink at night. If I drink coffee, I can sleep.
I can sleep. Me too.
I wish I couldn't. It kept me up, but this stuff that I drank a couple of days ago, I was like, holy cow.
It's just like peace to your mind.
Oh, I love it. That's how I start the day, is coffee and a cigar. And there's nothing better. That beginning hours before, my hour of peace before the workday starts,
Nice.
I treasure that. It goes by too fast.
I know. That what I do is I have to bring my son to the bus stop, because we live I live in Massachusetts.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
oh,
but
you're in Massachusetts?
yeah.
Yeah.
But for you,
Oh yeah, I need to get you guys to the office.
Yes. So every morning I'm just gonna drop him off so I can have my coffee in peace. I'm like, but
Listen, I did
it's my
this
happy
morning.
time.
I was 7 o'clock. I was up,
Yes.
and I just
But Nick,
my hour.
thank you so
You're
much
the best.
for sitting with me.
It's my pleasure. You're awesome.
No, thank you.
You're awesome.
Thank you for being en un ching de café.
It's my placer. El placer es mío.
Gracias. Muchas gracias.